Uptown Vaping!
What's up, guys? Another episode of Vaping with Caleb. Tonight we've got some vape mail from Overpowered Mods. Got 2 packages from them actually. So we're going to go ahead and open those up. Before we do that, we do still have some flavor bans going on locally. The federal is not as big of a problem right now, but the local is still a big issue. There are places that are banning flavors altogether. So you need to stay in contact with your local governments and tell them that you're an adult and you want flavors too. In that one. This is going to be the Overpowered Mod. And then we've got our 30mm RDA. Alright, so without much further ado, let's go ahead, flip it, take it down, unbox everything, show you this clutch system on the mod and everything, and then we will bring it back up on top, vape on it, give you some pros, cons, prices, and everything else. Alright guys, so first off, let's go ahead and open this up. In the package, do have your serial number, color, quality control, and date. Take this out. There's your top section. This does have a Delrin sleeve inside. And then here's your bottom section. And then these two right here, excuse me, or if you were using an 18650 battery in this mod, these do come with the 2 adapters for that. Love the casing that it comes with. Oh, threads are nice and buttery smooth. So, do you have a manual 510 pin on this? So once you screw your atomizer down, you push in a little bit, and if you need to adjust for battery rattle, this is reverse thread. Whoop, and it does come off. So, take that off. You do have your button. They do make colored resin buttons for these. And then you have your clutch system. So basically what this does is when you push down on that, those spread out, and those little fins right there make complete the circuit for the battery. You can take this off. The rubber band, they do make replacements. These are all silver plated. See if I can get this out. So there's your actual, this is a constant contact mod. All these threads are buttery smooth too, guys. Very impressed with this. So then you pop that back on. Oh, gotta line it up first. Put your contact cover back on. Real short throw. And then you can, there's your single setup. This is a very heavy mod too, guys. It's not going to be, if you're used to real lightweight mods, this is probably not going to be for you. Because she is a beast. And there's your stacked mod. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Go ahead and pull this out. Box do have Overpowered Mod Co. color, Overpowered Mod Co. nothing, and then Overpowered's logo on the back. Got your normal baggie with your tri-tool, O-rings, extra screws, and it looks like a squonk pin. And like always, my fat fingers can't get in there to get anything out. There's a chuff cap, extra 810 I do believe. Could be wrong, I'll have to check that in a minute. That is all that's in the package. I'll grab something to set this on to open it. Okay, first off, I do have a nice protruding 510 pin. So it says hybrid safe. At the bottom you have your serial number, overpowered, 30mm. Goon style O-ring is in the top. Cyclops style air. And there is your build deck. So right off the bat, there's a little bit of swirling where they were cleaning, but nothing looks dirty. Posts are nice and clean. Inside of the barrel, we do have some nice doming going on. Very nice thick walls. It's a heavy. Just the top cap on this is heavier than most RDAs altogether. So let me figure out what we're going to throw in here, and we'll throw a build in it, and then we'll take it back up top. Alright guys, so I took the coils that I had in there out. We're going to be using some crazy coils, N90 Aliens. These are 3.5mm diameter. And Crazy Coils actually made these bigger for me to fit this massive RDA. So there's a look at the coils that we'll be installing. Get them wicked and thrown in. Okay, after a little bit of playing, we're right where we're supposed to be now. So, let that cool down for just a second. Like always, I will be using Native Wicks Platinum Blend. There's only about 3 kinds of cotton that I use. That would be one of them. And today we're going to be using Belts Rainbow. That ought to be good. Throw it back up on top. Overpowered 21700. Alright. Guys, if you don't like powerful, not gonna like this. Now in the build video I was using in single mode, had 0.11 aliens. It now has 0.33 series aliens from Crazy Coils, because obviously I've stacked it. Both these coils are 3.5mm diameter, so it will fit your bigger 6-7 wrap 3.5mm. So what are my thoughts on it? Start off with the cons. It's a very heavy mod. Some of you that's going to be a con. It's also very large. How do you know with the Streamlight? You can see they are the exact same size. It's also the same diameter. It is, on the other hand, about twice as heavy. Other than that, cons, the manual battery adjustment can be tricky if you're not used to it. And it's a 30mm, so there's not a whole lot of... A 24 or 25mm is not going to look right on here at all, so just a heads up on that. Other than that, that's about the only cons I've got on it, and most of those are pros. Very solid build, smooth threads all the way through. Nice short throw switch. Pretty much instantaneous hit. Nice deep engravings on everything. You can feel they're very deeply engraved. Really simple build deck for the RDA. It's not something that you have to really work to get right. It's very straightforward, very simple. You get great flavor and nice amount of airflow out of it. If you go wide open, I mean, this thing, it's pretty much the same as inhaling, just, that's it. And you can close it off quite a bit. Other 810 drips I did also notice on a con. The 810 that comes with these, I've tried a couple of other 810s like the Profile and the Bonza, and both are a little loose in there, so it's like they went just oversized just a hair. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. Alright, pricing. Here in the US, you can get them directly from overpoweredmodco.com. The mod is normally $249.99, I believe, or $250. The RDA is $59.99. So it is going to set you back a little bit, but it is definitely worth it. I've used a lot of mechs and a lot of, for this not being a hybrid 510, this actually hits harder than the Bonza, and the Bonza is a hybrid. It hits harder in single and stack mode. The clutch system they use works pretty flawlessly. Overall, guys, it's a great setup. It really is. I've been thoroughly impressed, and it's going to go into my daily rotation. So yeah, that about covers it. Y'all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if I don't post any more between now and then. Everybody be safe. Spend time with your loved ones. Have a great end of the year.